Terrific header! It's in! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He can run onto that. Oh, he's Vinicius Junior! There's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid grab the equaliser and with a Cruyff! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Iniesta. And here's Forlan. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's in on goal. Deft play. Ronaldinho.
Two hours has been indicated.
Now it's Cruyff. Now there's a fine ball. He's got the shot away! Goal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
And we've reached half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1.
Located by the gates. I'm sure they will make
caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Now it's Cruyff. He's played him through. Camavinga gets across to intercept that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Cruyff. Well timed, excellent interception. Quality ball. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Sergio Ramos.
This match was
60 minutes played. Madrid have it back and can go again. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he's had it nicked away. Eder Militao gets it clear. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
De Jong promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the shot! And it's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Just eases him off the ball. Xavi. Now it's Cruyff. That has been cut short. Looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Ronaldinho.
Both sides
Number
then taking this
23,
chance to turn to their
Rodrigo.
benches.
Number 17,
We have got ourselves a game here.
Mbappe.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defense. That's not easy.
Number 8, Pedri.
There's a real
Number
appetite from them
18,
to finally put this
Griezmann.
game to bed.
Number
But
9,
will they?
Johan Cruyff. Number 20, Axel Witzel. Substitution in progress.
Nicked it back promptly. Eto'o. He is through here. Witzel with the clearance.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that is that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team
Please
look
turn
so
your
feeble
attention
in
to
what
the
is
screen
usually a
for
strong...
information.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Benzema! Tried the volley, but no.
Benzema really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Oh, super find. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's delightful. He has found the way through. And now the breakaway. You've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though.
Real chance! And it's a goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Guti. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That has not gone well. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gets his pass away. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham! Oh, Belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective...
There's the shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And he's intervened well there. Makalele. Eder Militao is there, and he can get that clear. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Makalele kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get onto this? Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. And they've got a throw. And he thumps it clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Lewandowski. Iniesta. There's the hit! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort either side.
Just a quick announcement.
It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's
is
1
now in
each.
operation for your safety.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the
Substitution in
second half
progress.
is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. We're already back up and running after half-time. Really nicely played. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Rodrigo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Ball's gone out of play. Oh, what a mistake! He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. It's a sharp little ball here. No messing about, just bludgeon away. And it's Benzema. And back to the keeper they go.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Now it's Griezmann. Interesting ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's searching through. He's had a hit! And he's found the net! And the comeback is complete! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Played backwards here.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Passing nice and neat. Hits one! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Lewandowski really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And now he has two.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Rodrigo.
Both sides then taking this
Number
chance to
18,
turn to their benches.
Griezmann.
So
Number
all
17,
square and not for the first
Mbappe.
time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were
19,
still thinking about their goal and just got caught
Number
napping.
9, Johan Cruyff.
And that's put paid to a promising
Number
move.
21, Endrick. Substitution.
Oh, that's fabulous. David Villa! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
Madrid go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, not quite. Guardiola clears. Lewandowski. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Played back in. That's a decent clearance. Ferran Torres.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is a great pick out. David Villa, he's picked his way through. Good read, Nick. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Witsel cuts it out. Witsel getting this one clear. And here's Eto'o. Lewandowski. There's the hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely...
Has a go! Oh, it's gone in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine throw, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now this could be a chance. Good play on the left-hand side here. Bellingham engages and forces him off the ball. Well, there's the clearance. And The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the pass is intercepted. Kubo. He's through here. Now there's a fine ball. Great chance! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the real chance! Vinicius Junior, he's picked his way through. That is good strength.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's played him through. Kubo, he might be in here. The shots! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the fish, and he came up trumps.
Vinicius Junior! De Jong deals with that comfortably. Lewandowski. This ended up in no man's land. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And there's the end of the first half.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way. Madrid decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. And that was very necessary. He'll try from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
De Jong, oh, good-looking ball. And he was quick to react. That's a shade optimistic. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Courtois can claim that.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Cruyff. Vinicius Junior gets a good foot in there. That's a good ball out wide. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Alaba. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Rudiger clears. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Foot in. Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. Cruyff. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he cuts out the supply. That's a neatly measured pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
That's a sharp pass. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And for sure, that was not one of his best. And that is as far as it goes. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter?
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. There's the whistle. Owen. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Through here. Mbappe! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Ball's gone out of play. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
I think it's safe to assume, Peter, that Diego Forlan will pose this side's greatest threat regardless of whatever position he plays.
Which is testament, of course, to the fact that he is just so good at adapting to any role he's given.
Centre forward, out wide, number 10, he really does excel in all of those positions, so I can see him moving about freely, switching between all of them.
One way or another, he'll make his mark. And now the hit! Great effort, but no way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Koundé, Carvajal. Still goalless at the moment. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Forlan. Vinicius Junior. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Alaba, Vinicius Junior, Tchouaméni, Vinicius Junior fires it in low. Danger averted for now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Owen, that is a brilliant intercept. Very nicely done. Good spot that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Camavinga. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Aimed beyond the defence. So much time and space here. Witsel.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Alaba. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. And the whistle goes for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine.
Goes in for the header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Camavinga. Petri. Alaba. Quite squeezed that one through. And he's gone looking for safety. No way through. Mbappe! Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to get it clear. Spread out to the left.
For this match was 71,898.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's a player who has defined a generation. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through.
There they go, hunting again.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Owen, and Owen! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Can he get it through? That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Owen. Number 24, Diego Forlan. Number 19,
He's had it taken off him.
Pedri. Number 21,
And he's managed to get free.
Mbappe. Coming on the field.
Lovely feet.
Number 9, David Villa.
Don't you just love the level of
Number
intensity
18,
here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bellingham. Number 20, Rodrigo.
That has been cut short.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. That's going to go a long way. Witzel. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
In with a header! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Defending was strong and firm. He's looking wide. Bellingham. He is through here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Carvajal gathers from the goal kick, and here's Mbappe. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, easy pickings there. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Please take all litter bins located
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitutions taking place.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to an... He's had a hit! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Hit into the middle. Carvajal getting this one clear. The message is clear, none shall pass. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Vinicius Junior. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Toni Kroos. Oh, good ball, shots on it. And he can clear it away. So that's it, it is all over. Madrid have done it, the perfect outcome in this most pressured... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour. There's the shot!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Griezmann! Yes! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go on better, possibly.
Played out to the left flank.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Valverde. That has been cut short. Carvajal. Oh, Red, nice interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance to finish. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's gone forward. He can run onto that. Shot could be on, and the shot! Yes, in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Great position here. Great chance! Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, great chance! Bellingham. Could move up a gear here. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. That's an excellent interception.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's found the way through. Look at the space here. And he's... Mbappe! And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. That's headed upfield. That looks a cracking ball. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Rudiger. Valverde.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. And they've caught Reed. Rodrigo, oh, shooting chance! He scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Madrid come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting. But neither side able to hold a lead.
Just a quick reminder today, please
caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham, that's Bellingham. He's there and gets it away. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, and he's through the middle. A lot of space ahead of him. Camavinga. So what can they make of this? And he cuts out the supply. He's picked his way through. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Rodrigo.
And we have our very first
Number
corner.
20, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 11, Figo. Number 13.
Up for a header! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Bellingham has created one goal already. It's a good run down the right. Bellingham. Oh, good-looking ball. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Decent hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, and he's let fly. Alaba. And they're on him in a flash. He's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 3, David Alaba. Number 8, Lucas Vasquez. Coming on the field, number 10, Brahim Diaz. Number 21, Pelon Mondi. Number 23, Daniel Carvajal.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
He's having a go!
Added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Interesting ball. And here's Azar. And he's gone looking for safety. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin
Please
to
be
play a
reminded
part.
that drinking is only allowed in the areas
So
shown
all
on this
square,
map. Thank
we
you very
need a
much
winner,
for your
and we
cooperation.
will be back for extra
Substitution on the
time.
field, number 14.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Coming on the field is number 2, Chouameni.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got space in the area! And through to the goalkeeper.
Vinicius Junior.
Now that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the pass is intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's skewed away. Extra time reaches half-time.
And a quick reminder today to please take...
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying is that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we are already back underway. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Rodrigo. He's shifting through the gears here. Mendy did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Figo. Plays it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here's Mbappe. Rudiger getting this one clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Rodrigo! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So that's it. It is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That pass isn't the best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alaba goes short. There's the hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Now it's Maradona. Maradona puts his foot on the gas. He's through, now is he in? It's Maradona! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target. Maradona with the short one. Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Maradona usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Now it's Bellingham. And he's on his way! Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Eder Militao. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now they can spring out of defence. No, he's just misjudged that one. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing...
Vinicius Junior! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's found some space here. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Nico Williams is wide and looking to get onto... He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, shooting chance! He's hit it first time.
Bellingham really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Gets his pass away. That has ended up in no man's land. Rudiger cuts it out. Bellingham. That is good alertness. Vinicius Junior.
Minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away. And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed A tight affair,
A quick reminder
0-0
today
at
that
the break.
smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map.
So your views
Thank
on the
you for
first
your
half?
cooperation.
Well, we've seen a lot of willing accompanied by a fair amount of waste, so they've both got to tidy up their scoring act.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now it's Vinicius Junior! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. Very nicely done. Vinicius Junior! They've scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Might come loose. Madrid have a free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. That's a decent clearance. Has a look and place it forward.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now...
Looks for the finish. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Number 9.
He races!
Coming on the field.
Oh, he's got that
Number
completely wrong.
Close. Number 23. Rodrigo. Substitutions taking place.
Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Look at the space here. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. And that was very necessary. Well, nicely intercepted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Has a look and has a go. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Played in by Dani Carvajal. Modric. And the shot's on here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Floated up and over. Carvajal tries to clear. Time added on 4 minutes. Ferran Torres! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
So their fourth corner of the game. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Koundé. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Carvajal, always onto this. Williams.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Looks to go up and over.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Messi. Now it's Rafinha. No, he's not getting past him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Great chance here from position A1. Ronaldinho! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! First blood drawn! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rudiger. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's the hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Alaba with the short one. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, what a climb! Yes, it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Bellingham.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Messi. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. So what can they make of this? Vinicius Junior
minutes added time.
aimed beyond the defence. Just too much on that. And he thumps it clear. Rudiger. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Children's announcement.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Iniesta, a true great in every sense of the word. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. Keeper's ball. Lewandowski is flagged offside. Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. That's a decent clearance. Back into the middle. He's picked and Messi!
The attendance for this match
He's missed, but not by that far.
71,898.
Corner number 2 then. Koundé with the clearance. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Koundé calmly anticipates.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And he's there to retrieve it. Gets his pass away. Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what a ball! Koundé. Oh, it's just a little long. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Just 5 minutes left. Knocks it back. Driving on and making good progress. He's got away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he's managed to get free. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Please make
So
sure
90
to
minutes
watch the
couldn't
screen
produce
for
a winner,
information
and we
bulletin
have
from the
extra
regional
time.
police department. Substitution for Barcelona, number 14, Messi. Number
So our
11,
quest to find the winner continues.
Lewandowski. Number 13,
Now that's well seen too.
Rafinha. Number
Balde
15,
is sporting a
Rafinha.
guilty look after
Coming
that.
on the field,
Really is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Number 18, Johan Cruyff.
But it is
Number
clear to see
7,
that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea
Number
was right.
20,
The delivery wasn't.
Danny
They can
Owen.
revisit that further on.
Substitution.
That pass has been well intercepted. Kubasi. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Valde. Alaba is there and he can get that clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ter Stegen comes out and deals with it. And here's the chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Iniesta. That's it for the first period of extra time.
And we'd like to inform you now
Yeah,
that the
it is
latest
coming
travel
down to those last
information is
15
currently being
minutes.
displayed
A
on
truly
the screen.
attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank
Substitutions
of
taking place.
either team? And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Koundé is there, and he can pick it up. And it's gone back to the keeper. Carvajal. Rodrigo. He is through here! An instinctive delivery. Koundé attempts a clearance. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Short changes him with that pass. That's a little off target.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Vinicius Junior! Oh yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.